Hello everyone, welcome to MEDHA CARE. So in this video, we will be talking about RS nomenclature, and in this video I will show you one quick trick to find out RS nomenclature of organic molecules. So it is from the topic stereochemistry. So the trick is, first let me tell you the trick. The trick is you have to think about like this, that 4 plus 3 minus 2 plus and 1 minus. Here the plus means positive. Positive means that the normal CIP rule. So according to the CIP rule, if fourth group is below the plane and the other three groups, the priority of the group is clockwise direction, then we call it R. I mean clockwise R and anti-clockwise S. This is the normal CIP rule. Okay, so plus means normal rule. If you have a negative sign, that means you have to go anti to the normal CIP rule. So if we have a clockwise direction, arrangement in clockwise direction, then we will call it S. Other anti-clockwise direction, we call it R. So understand the term plus and minus means. Plus minus means, plus means if we go clockwise, then R, anti-clockwise S, the normal CIP rule, and negative means if we go clockwise S, then anti-clockwise R. And here the number 4, 3, 2, 1, that represents which group is actually below the plane. For example, say if we consider this molecule, here OH, here CH3, and below the plane H. So we can find out the configuration of this molecule, of this carbon atom actually based on normal CIP rule, because if we see the priority of the groups, so this is our group number 1, this is group number 2, this is group number 3, and this is group number 4. So as you can see, the fourth group is below the plane. So here you see fourth group below the plane means we have to think positively, that means normal CIP rule will be applied. Now fourth group below the plane, if other three groups goes clockwise direction, then we call it R. Now see here, 1, 2, 3, it's going anti-clockwise direction, so we'll call this S. So the configuration of this carbon will be S. Now in actual structure, it is not necessary that the fourth group will be always represented in the below of the plane. So if other group is present below the plane, then how do we find out the configuration? For example, if this group is below the plane OH, and here is the CH3 and here H. So now you can see that group number 1 is below the plane, here group number 2, this is group number 4, and this is group number 3. Now as the group number 1 is below the plane, you cannot apply direct CIP rule here, because according to CIP rule, fourth group should be below the plane. Now here you see we have group number 1 which is below the plane. Now you have to go here in the trick. So this is the trick. So here group number 1 below the plane, that means you have to think negatively. Now the other groups, forget about group number 1, the other groups, they are going anti-clockwise direction, right? So 1 means negative, and negative anti-clockwise, that means R. So the configuration of the carbon will be R. Okay. Now I can directly think about this, that these two molecules are mirror images of each other, because in one molecule it is S configuration, in other it is R configuration. So it will be mirror images of each other. So these two molecules will be enantiomers. So they are enantiomers. Okay. Another quick trick you can use here, that is, suppose in these two structure, what is the difference actually? The difference is the position of H and OH are exchanged. You can see that H placed here and OH placed here. So these two groups positions are exchanged, we call it single exchange. So if you have a single exchange in the molecule, then the configuration of the molecule will be inverted. So here if it is a S configuration, then the other, when after the single exchange, it will be R configuration. Here we can see that. Okay, so that's all for today. In next video we will see another important trick, another quick trick about organic chemistry. So thank you everyone for watching this video. Please hit the subscribe button and share the video with your friends. Thank you.